Good morning, Chattanooga. Here's a quick look at today's top 5 stories. We start this morning at UTC, where officials have reopened an investigation into an incident involving the Phi Delta Theta fraternity. Shaky video surfaced yesterday that shows a man shooting a bottle rocket into another man's pants while he was unconscious on the fraternity house porch. School officials originally said no current students were involved in the incident, but now they say new evidence indicates otherwise. One comment on the online video indicated rockets were shot at the man 4 times and that the culprits got the victim to chug alcohol, causing him to black out before they lit the rockets. A lot of crime news to cover today. First of all, a Chattanooga police officer is on paid leave after he reportedly drove drunk through a construction zone. Officer Christian Lorenzen was arrested Sunday on charges of DUI, speeding in a work zone, and possession of a handgun while under the influence. He was released on a $2,000 bond. Also, a man has pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in the 2010 beating death of Pastor David Strong, who led St. Paul AME Church. As part of his plea deal, 28-year-old Antonio Henry will serve 20 years in prison. Next, authorities in Franklin County say 2 arrests have been made in the March 24th slaying of 26-year-old Corey Matthews, and 2 more suspects are still at large. John Corey Lanier and Todd Eugene Dalton were taken into custody on murder charges, but investigators are still looking for David Gordon Jenkins and Cody Keith Holmes. Prosecutors say Matthews was specifically targeted by the men and that his death was related to his affiliation with a white supremacist organization. And across the state line, police in Whitfield County say a 29-year-old man coming to pick up a woman who asked for help early Tuesday morning was stabbed to death in his pickup truck when he arrived. Police say Ricky Grice Jr. of Walker County was killed by 22-year-old Jonathan Durden, who officers say they found still standing in the driveway with blood on his hands and holding the knife. Turning to politics, Larry Groen beat longtime Chattanooga Councilman Jack Benson last night in the District 4 runoff. Groen will be sworn in Monday along with 8 other council members. Also, county officials have decided to close the W Road on Signal Mountain for at least 10 weeks. Officials say geological shifts have caused new and very large cracks on the road that are several inches deep and several inches wide. In business news, Warehouse Row is getting its second full-service restaurant. Plans are to invest $1 million in opening a Tupelo Honey Cafe there in September that will hire 100 employees. And finally, the exclusive VIP premiere of the movie 42 is tomorrow night. The film was partially shot right here in Chattanooga, so the Times Free Press is sending 5 people who won a social media photo contest to the premiere. The winning shots include this picture of the opening Lookouts game by Jennifer Kent, a beautiful photo of downtown bridges by Ashley Santos, this creative 3-minute exposure shot of the fountain at the Passage by Ben Pendergrass, a Chattanooga sunrise on the river from Chad Nichols, and this black and white still from downtown by Sarah Gardner. And weather today will be mostly sunny with a high near 84 degrees. Tonight will be partly cloudy with a low around 60. I'm Harrison Keeley. For more on these stories and updates throughout the day, follow us on Facebook and visit timesfreepress.com.